talk about regaining focus on what you've started. And I talk about this because this is something I've dealt with recently. We moved out here to off-grid living on a homestead, trying to get back to the basics and rough it rather than teaching our children this lazy lifestyle that we've ingrained into, really, I would say, starting at my generation. Just things becoming so easy to get. And so, we lost focus on that. We basically started missing the things that we had before, and kind of leading to, I guess, discontentment. We weren't content and happy with what we had at that point. And it took refocusing. Why did we come out here? It brought me to the Israelites when they were missing the things once they got let out of the bondage that they were in. They were in bondage to the Egyptians, and they started missing what they had. And the things they were missing was not that great. They complained and missed the cucumbers and the leeks and the onions, and sometimes we miss those things that you really think hard about, and you're like, that's not that great. The things I have now is so much more of a blessing. And it took refocus. Why did we do this? And I would say that's what you need to do if you're losing focus, if you are in this lifestyle, or even anything that you're trying to do. We just passed a new year. A lot of people make resolutions, and then you lose focus. The Bible says, without a vision, the people perish. So you began that with a vision. You had a vision to do something, and you've got to step back and think about, what was my vision and why did I make that vision? And forget about the onions and the leeks and the cucumbers. I mean, Satan makes things seem so appealing. They were in bondage. They were slaves, and God freed them from that. And that's what you need to remember. Yeah, I miss the normality of life, living on grid and living in a house that, you have a heat pump, you set it to a temperature, and that's where it's at. But refocus and remember why you started this. And, a lot of times that's going to bring you back to a new passion and a new growth towards what you were trying to accomplish, and a little bit more of motivation to do that. So I encourage anybody who is losing focus, losing sight of the things that they were doing, to just try to step back and remember where you were, really, a reality check of where you were and why you're doing what you're doing, and stop looking at those little minute things that you miss, and start looking at the blessings of where you are, and press forward. There's a reason you did what you did. There's a reason why you started what you started, and remember that.